Mavu Studios has dropped the new trailer for the Thunderbolts movie, where we got to see the first look of Sentry. In the movie's first trailer, we were introduced to a character named Bob, who is actually Sentry. Bob's real name is Robert Reynolds, and he transforms into Sentry, a superhero. However, he also has another inner personality, known as the Void, and the Void will be the main villain of this movie. We already saw the first look of the Void in the trailer, which is a large shadow monster, completely different from Sentry's personality. In the comics, the Sentry story is actually quite dark and complicated, but he has teamed up with the Fantastic Four and fought against Dr. Doom. He has also teamed up with the X-Men and has even been a role model for Spider-Man, so Sentry is a good superhero, but his problem is his other personality, the Void. But how did all of this happen? Well, to understand that, we need to know the backstory of Robert Reynolds, aka Sentry and the Void. Robert Reynolds, whom we know as Bob, was actually a medical professional who entered a laboratory and discovered a golden Sentry serum. He consumed the serum and, as a result, gained the powers of millions of exploding suns. But the interesting part is that this lab was actually a sub-project of the United States Operation Rebirth, where Captain America's super soldier serum effects were amplified 100,000 times. Robert Reynolds consumed this magnified serum, which turned him into the iconic hero Sentry. He collaborated with many superhero teams, but then came the Void. In the comics, the Void actually murders 1 million people in Manhattan, New York, and it is revealed that the Void is Sentry's dark side, which is powered by Sentry's abilities, which he gained from the golden Sentry serum. Now, Dr. Strange, Reed Richards, and Sentry himself team up to create a system that makes the entire population of Earth forget that Sentry ever existed. As a result, Sentry forgets his superhero powers, and when this happens, the Void also vanishes. So, the Void is actually Sentry's own dark, destructive inner personality that is fueled by the same power that Sentry received from the golden Sentry serum. We saw this in the trailer, and the Void is going to be the main villain of this movie. The Void has started taking over New York City, and you can notice his dark shadow over the city. He's going to kill a lot of people in crazy ways, turning them into shadows. His power in the comics is known as biokinesis, meaning the ability to control darkness and shadows. He also has biokinesis, allowing him to affect organic matter on a microscopic level. He has telepathy, the ability to fly, and can turn into a shadow cloud. In the trailer, we see him turning people into shadows, possessing them, and making them his hosts. I think he's going to do the same thing with Sentry. This is why Valentina gathers the Thunderbolts to stop him, and this team will be led by Bucky because obviously he's from the leader's close circle. His two best friends were Captain America and Steve Rogers, the main leader of the Avengers. Now, the responsibility of saving the city falls on Bucky, who will lead the Thunderbolts team, which includes Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, US Agent, and Yelena Belova. In the movie, we will see the fight between Sentry and the Thunderbolts at the Avengers Tower. And they are at the Avengers Tower because Val has bought it, and it is no longer the Avengers Tower since the A has been removed. I think we can now call it the Watchtower. Here, we hear the Void's voice, which says, "You want to save the city and be its heroes, but you won't even be able to save yourselves." We see some display of his powers when he pulls out Bucky's vibranium arm, and the other Thunderbolts are lying down. Here, we also see telekinesis, something only Sentry can perform. Sentry will have to suppress his dark inner personality. This isn't just a battle between the Void and the Thunderbolts, it's a battle between the Void and Sentry. The Thunderbolts can help, just like in the comics when Dr. Strange, Reed Richards, and Sentry teamed up to defeat the Void. Similarly, Sentry and the Thunderbolts can work together to stop the Void, but otherwise stopping him will be extremely difficult. Guys, all the upcoming Marvel villains and heroes are way overpowered compared to their counterparts, from Red Hulk to the Void, Galactus, and Dr. Doom. Heroes stand no chance against them. But still, they will be stopped, and I hope it's not done so easily that the audience finds it boring. So guys, what do you think? Will the Thunderbolts be able to stop the Void? And if yes, how? Make sure to share your opinion in the comments. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because we bring such amazing videos daily. Let me know